It's like this, like this.
The concept probably took off almost 2 years ago now, basically to launch a magazine for teen girls or young women that was a bit different to the other magazines that were out there. We launched the magazine through a crowdfunding campaign.
On Kickstarter?
Possible. Yeah.
Okay, the cool version.
Yeah, the way cool version.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic. It was a really intense 2 months that probably drove both Ash and I a little bit mad.
How mad?
Like, to the point that when we actually made our money and that, dollar amount ticked over, we were both like crying and laughing at the same time.
Oh my God.
Slightly hysterically, because we had 2 months of harassing people on Twitter and, both working full time. So just we had no idea what we were doing essentially. That moment of we've succeeded has happened, I think, half a dozen times, and every time we've then fallen like flat on our faces and had to be like, uh-oh, dusting ourselves off, what are we going to do now? So
okay.
Ash and I were working together in a completely different industry. We worked in an office full of women, and it was women of varying ages, but it kind of gave us a bit of insight into some of the issues that women face, and obviously just having kind of come out of the other side of that like puberty, early 20s, awful time ourselves. We knew lots of friends and ourselves included who had this sort of baggage that had been heavily influenced by the media. It really fucks you up. And a lot of the adult or like young adult issues can kind of stem back to those earlier lessons. So the magazine was kind of our bit that we felt if we could sort of change that narrative for girls who are in their early teens or mid-teens and have a bit of a positive influence at that stage in their lives, then who knows, maybe we would then inspire them to then go and do their bit and, that follow-on effect.
How do you deal with the stress?
I tend to retreat a little bit.
Are you an introvert?
Yes.
Awesome.
So,
introverts unite.
Yeah. I read a lot, I write, my friends will only see me for that good month when I'm not stressed. As soon as I'm stressed, I don't really see people.
Like this.
We don't want to be authority figures to young women. We are young women. We are helping them start this journey or helping them continue this journey that is really personal to them.
And I can see that you're going to start changing a lot of people's lives. Did you feel like you needed to do it? Did you feel like once you found it that this was it?
We'll never give up. I know that that's such a cliched thing to say, but we will change the idea and we'll change it and we'll change it and we'll change it in order to keep going. We're never going to stop. Lots of people really struggle to find what they're passionate about, and for both Ash and I to have found that as early on in our lives as we have, I think is really quite special. So I think it would be a waste for us not to do something with it. So yeah, we'll keep going.
Sorry, you said everything that I wanted you to say.
Oh.
That's great. That's going to be that's the beginning of the end right there. Boom.